State lawmakers could soon let power companies raise rates on your electric bill. But new research shows there are other costs that come with pollution from coal and natural gas. It's part of the debate happening in Springfield as the Pritzker administration pushes for a new energy policy. Capitol Bureau Chief Mark Maxwell reports from the Capitol.
The earth is literally in the balance.
House Assistant Majority Leader Jay Hoffman thinks most voters would pay a bit more on their electric bill for a cleaner environment.
At the end of the day, that does cost money, and it's our goal to make sure that we have a very limited impact on the monthly bill of customers, because someone has to pay and the ratepayers would have to pay.
Just how much more remains unclear, as the wind, solar, and nuclear industries make their case for taxpayer funding.
There's no question that there's a huge cost of energy providers that emit pollution, that there is a health risk.
Democrats and Republicans are making the case that pollution from coal and natural gas carries a significant cost of a different kind.
They have a higher rate of asthma. They have a higher rate of other diseases that maybe other communities wouldn't have.
A recent Harvard study counted the health costs of pollution in Illinois.
If air pollution were to be reduced in Illinois or anywhere in the United States, the health benefits are usually fairly local to where the emissions reductions happens.
Researchers found microscopic particles from burning coal and natural gas caused more than 1,100 early deaths in 2017 and cost the state's healthcare system more than $12.5 billion, roughly a quarter of the state's budget.
I think everyone agrees that there's a real urgency here. The reports that just came out about the increased risks to human health that are increasing because of natural gas, those are the types of things that remind us this is not a 5-year or 10-year plan. This has to be right now. This impacts people immediately. This should have been done years ago, and we don't have any more time to wait. It has to happen.
Even though we're going to pay a little bit more in price for carbon-free energy, on the back end, the socioeconomic costs should be less. So less people going to the doctor for asthma, less diseases caused by the pollution that we may see from some of the old energy sources that we've been relying on.
Reporting in Springfield, Mark Maxwell.
The Pritzker administration proposed giving ComEd and Exelon up to $70 million a year to help keep their nuclear plants open, but also recommended launching a new state investigation after the power company paid a $200 million fine to avoid prosecution in a federal corruption case.